What's up, guys? Welcome to the live stream. It's Friday night. How is everyone doing here? Friday. Rebecca Black, if anybody remember her, one of her special song, Friday. So let's see. So we're going to have a Peerless Midterm happening in 17 minutes. So if any of you guys need help with doing the midterms, you're free to join my Discord channel, join the voice channel for the Peerless. We can do it together and we can get some chats for our alliances. Oh, maybe I should tell my alliance as well that if anybody want to do, anybody want to do Peerless midterm, join my Discord voice. By the Discord link in the video description. So, like the Peerless midterm, like you don't get a lot of gems anymore because there are a lot of people playing it now. But there are like you still have a chance to get your alliance like a bronze chat and a silver chest if you get to question number 15. So it is a very good way for you to kind of like contribute to your alliance, especially if you're one of those players who never buy anything or never spend any money. It's a good way for you to like, hey, I also provide you guys with some kind of chats. And if you can do well in the final exam, if you get to question 15 or higher, you can also get your alliance or golden chats. So it's not like I think this event like the Peerless midterm is not like an individual event. It's more like an event for your alliance, and especially if your alliance have very low gift level. If you can manage to get I don't know 10, 15 people to do it like consistently every week, you can get your alliance a very decent amount of chat. So that is something for you to consider how big your alliance is if you want to grow your alliance. It could be also be like a fun activity you can do it together with your alliance, I think. Um, so in 15 minutes we're going to have the Peerless midterm, and let's look at the so let's check all the kingdom in this lost kingdom here and see if all the kingdom finished stage 3 or not. So 1636, I think 1672 was the first kingdom to finish stage 3, and they was the first kingdom to pick the color in the lost kingdom here. So they are very active. And I think after 1672, it was 1668. So 1668 is also very active. So they finished the stage 3 before 1636. So and I think 1636, 1643, and 1653 kind of finished at the same time. 1643 they finished stage 3, but they're not picking a color yet. So I don't know. Or maybe did they pick it? Did they pick a blue? No, it's not on here. They picked pink. Okay, so they picked pink for their kingdom, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing pink. Maybe it hasn't changed yet. Hey, Quanky, pretty good. Today was a busy day. I mean, like I just get off work a few hours ago, making dinner, have had dinner, and now I'm ready to have some fun. But I hope everybody have just like a great Friday as well. Like Friday usually very kind of like a half day for most of the people. Like if you work, you know that like Fridays usually like the day that you like just fucked up a little bit in the morning and then you go home. But it sometimes it's not the case for like people in IT. Like sometimes we can do that, but today we got like a self one we got like a self one issue on in our product, so some of the people had to work extra hard today. So but I wasn't involved in that, so I was pretty chill today. Pretty relaxing Friday for me so far, but I do need to catch up some work though. uh, so uh, so yeah, like pretty much all the kingdom finished stage three already, so it's pretty even here in terms of like activity. Uh, like all the kingdom finished stage three already. Are they finished stage three? I thought I saw them at 100%. Maybe they haven't finished day three yet. It's showing 0%. How has it been possible? I don't know. Something is wrong with maybe like a bug or something. Because I checked 76 like a couple like an hours ago, and they finished day three, but now it's showing that they at 0%. Take it until 5 o'clock. Yes, that's right. Friday is Friday is usually you just go there for attendance for most company. Like it's not the most productive day of the week for sure. Like you can be productive on Friday. It's just not possible. Like if you go to work and all you can think of is what am I gonna do for this weekend. so so that is pretty much how life is in at least in like Western country. I don't know, like back in Vietnam, it's pretty chill. Like my dad and my sister used to, I know when I was in Vietnam, like the work there was pretty chill. Like people go back home at noon and take a nap for 2 hours and then go back to work every day. So that was amazing. Like when I came to Canada and I was like, hey, can we go back home for lunch and take a nap? There, no. So it was a completely different things here in like a western country. They don't take like a nap break for noon, but in Vietnam and I think a lot of Asian countries they do that kind of thing. You can take a 2 hour break at noon. You go home, you eat, you take a nap, and then you go back to work. What's up from 1664? Hey, helicopter, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Just gonna get ready to do the Peerless Midterm right now, and let's talk about our kingdom. So 10 minutes, and let's talk about our Lost Kingdom here. So the level 4 pass is going to be open in what? Let me check here. It's supposed to be open on Sunday, 20 UTC. So, but I want to show you guys the exact time. So 1 day, 5 hours. We still have 1 day, 5 hours for it killing barbarian level 6 here. But after this, the level 4 pass gonna be open, and the exact time is Sunday, 20 UTC, which is good. Sunday opening is good. It's not on Monday, so at least I can probably do a live stream. And as of right now, I'm not sure if there are going to be any kind of action. From the judge of it, from the look of it, like I don't know what 76 they are going to do. They don't like it doesn't look like that 76 they are going to build toward our kingdoms. I think they have already decided that 1636 is probably stronger than 1672. So they in their mindset they already decided that hey, they might go south. They might go south for like maybe a small fight in the south. I think like a lot of the kingdom in this KVK they've been waiting for fighting for some time. So I think a lot of them are eager to go out and fight. So I think we are going to see some kind of action here, at least like an early action. Maybe 1664 going to build to the right side a little bit here and fighting with 1668, maybe for like half a day, and maybe when if like 1674 if they come down to help, then maybe they gotta pull back. But like I really hope there are going to be some action here in the next zone, and I think there are a lot of players they also want to fight in next zone as well, even though like the position is not really in favor for a lot of kingdom here. So like 1664 if they go to the right side they gonna have to fight two kingdoms, which is 1668 and 1674. So I don't know what they have in mind. They might go and they might not go. Yes, start. Okay, so let's go back here. So 7 minutes for the midterm. So that is something like hopefully some player from some of their kingdoms they can come in here and maybe they can give us maybe some intel of what they might have planned. But like if I am in 1664, like I wouldn't mind to build to the right side here a little bit and fighting one on one with 16 7. I mean 1668 for maybe half a day. I mean, like we waiting for so long for KVK, right? And if there are a chance for you to have like a fair fight 1v1, then go for it. And by all means, like if you got build on this side and you just gotta stay for like another week without fighting, you might not, you might get bored. So I really hope that maybe 1664 got build to the right side here, and maybe they gotta fight with 1668 for some time, and then maybe after that they gotta pull back. Same thing happening here with 1653. So like if 1653, if they want to go to the right side here, they gonna have to fight two kingdom as well. They gonna have to fight 1643 and 1674 as well. So like if both kingdoms, let's say if both 1653 and 1664, they both decide to go to the right side, then they only have to fight one and a half kingdom. And I think 1674 they might split half and half. They might split half the kingdom go up and half the kingdom go south. So they might just have to fight one versus one and a half kingdom, and maybe some of them might able to pull it off. Like a lot of these kingdom, the powers like, just on the paper. I heard a lot of good thing about 1664. 1664 they have some like crazy fire in there, so they might go to the right side. I'm not 100% sure about 1653. Like they like Asian kingdoms. Like I don't know a lot of information about them. As you can see right here, they do have a very strong alliance on the right side here. So they might go. So they have a very strong alliance on the right side here. So they might go to the right side. So we might have some action here. We might, and I really hope to see some action on Sunday. Like I think 1636 might not see any action, but hopefully other kingdom gonna do something. Hello from 72. Hey, Michael, you in kingdom 1849? No, I am not in kingdom 1849. I am in kingdom 1636. I get good reminder, buddy. 1664 definitely go to the right side. Hey, all right. So we had someone from 1664 just confirm with us here that they are going to the right side. So I will be there, and I will support you guys. I'll be the cheerleader. I'll be cheerleading for my ally 1664 there. But yeah, like to be honest, like you have the chance to fight one versus one, and let's say if the second kingdom they might come in, and it's okay for you to pull back. Like if you going just to go to the left side, you gotta save so much crystal for like a week anyway. So even if you go to the right side, even if you, let's say, even if you lose, like if you even if you get some of your flags burned or whatever, you still gonna be able to recover them back after. But at least you don't have to be like a sitting duck like 1636, because as of right now, I mean like 1636 look like we gonna be bored in the next zone, because I don't know, man. 76 doesn't look like they are going to come out in our direction, and we just have no option. We had no choice. We had no choice but to wait for the next zone. But the people in like 1653, 1664, you guys have the choices. You can make. You can have some fun. You can have some fun for maybe half a day or a day, whatever. Or you might even able to beat them. Who know? Like 1664, like I was told that they are very strong fighter. They could pull off a one versus two, and if they could do that, I mean like it mad respect to them, like mad respect to them. Like, in this game, like for now, like it's like a lot of players in this KVK, they came to this kingdom just so that they can fight KVK season 2 again, and they are there for like, a bigger challenge. So they might up for like a 1v2. Who knows? Anyway, let me go on my Discord channel here to make sure that I get ready for the midterms. Uh, Hey guys, can you guys hear me? Hello? Just checking the voice here. Make sure everybody can hear me. Anybody? Can anybody hear me on Discord or no? Look like Discord is not working. Let's rejoin Discord here. The midterm is in 2 minutes. Hey, what's up, guys? Can you guys hear me? Okay, good. Okay, so 1 minute 52 seconds. Hey, what's up? Good luck, guys. Let's work together and get the test over with. 54 seconds here. Interest in religious and social reform. Interest in religious and social reform. Who? Eculate? Yep. Great. Thank you, guys. I would say the Mughal dynasty. This is the new one. Let's try with that. Yep, the Mughal dynasty. Spain? Iodine? 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 Pelagius? 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 Don't say the letter because the answer is not in the same order. So say out the yeah. Don't say A B C D. Poseidon, Poseidon, Hannah Barker. Yep, Barker is the answer. Yep, thank you. Nautilus, biomass, 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 Maxidodia. Oh shoot, got one wrong answer there. Shit. Nuclear energy, nuclear energy, tomato juice, tomato juice, the Crystal Palace, Crystal Palace, Germany. Thank you. Awesome. I hope everybody passed the midterms and we qualify for the final exam. We qualify for the final exam here. And let's check on the chess, see how much we get the chess for our alliance. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining and doing it together. So that was easy. When will level 4 pass open? The level 4 pass open on Sunday, 20 UTC. The exact time is Sunday, 20 UTC here. The level 4 pass go open. So let's check on our alliance chat and see how many. Oh, we got 3 silver chests and we got a whole bunch of bronze chat here. So we're getting a pretty decent amount of chests here. And if we could get more people to do it, you could get more chests as well. So let's check, see what we get here. See if we can get some like VIP points or something here. Oh, we got a random teleport. We can use it to go kill farmers, as long as we don't get imprisoned. As long as we don't get imprisoned and get a rally. Gonna need some kind of like it's like a huge risk now. If you want a random teleport out of your safe zone to go kill farmer, it's a huge risk for anybody who want to do it now. So hello from 1173. Hey Vince, Sao Chan, welcome to the live stream. So we got some information here that 1664 is definitely going to the right side. So I am like, so now I am excited for this Sunday. Like I was still like trying to figure out what other kingdom might have in plan. So it is it's gonna be good. Though like I think 1664 they might need to have more alliance. I don't know. Maybe Z alliance also had to go to the right side as well. Fear Manson. Freemason. Oh, I think they are building. So they are building to this direction here. Maybe they gotta jump over the mountain and come on this side here. But if 1664 and 1668 clash on a 1v on like a 1v1, it could be like a very good to watch there. Like I can really see how strong these kingdom are at fighting. Like I hear a lot of good thing from 1664 and 1668 as well. They both have a very strong fighter. I think today someone was saying that Shifty is from 1668. So if anybody remember him, one of one of like the OG player from I think Kingdom 1051 or 1050. I don't remember. But he been around, a very good fighter. So next zone is gonna be interesting to see. Uh, like a lot of people say there are some really strong fighter in 1664. What his name again? Rambo. I think Rambo in here, right? Where's Rambo at? Um, is Rambo at 16.4 PL or is he at 64 FM? Okay, so Rambo. I heard Rambo is a very strong fighter here. So look at his kill here: 85 million T4 kill, 10 million T5 kill, 10 million death. So very respectable fighter there. So let's see. Let's see. We gonna have some action on Sunday or not. Oh, let me go kill some barbarian for now, so that I use my action point here. 3. Oh, what the heck? What the heck is it? 2. Oh here, oh here, oh here. How many questions in the midterm? So like the one alliance, I mean the one kingdom that I do not know a lot about is Kingdom 1653 because they are like the Asian kingdoms, and I think a lot of the player from this kingdom are like original player. I don't think I don't think any of the player are like from older kingdoms. This guy what? Damn, 112 million kill, 14 million T5 kill here. What his ID? Much like much younger IDs than I am. Like my ID is very old, so this guy probably. So a lot of the player from this kingdom are like original player. That is for sure. A lot of the players that we never heard about, so we don't know how they fight. Their death is pretty low, but you need to keep in mind that they only been to 1 KBK only. And like unlike myself, like even though like my death count is like 8 million death counts, but I've been around for like 4 or 5 KBK already. So like if you compare myself to this player right here who only been to like 1 KBK with a 2.1 million death count, we pretty much have the same death ratio there. There are nothing differences. And depend when they go against like a stronger fighter, they might fight even harder. Like we don't know. Like I don't really know how did they do in the last KVK, but the only thing we can tell is we had to wait. We had to wait and see how they're going to fight in the next zone here. I think from the look of it, like CA53 here, they might go to the right side. Like from just the look of it here, it's a little too late now. Like they changed the color, but their territory ended here. So CA53, their territory ended here. So they had to go to the right side. And it would be really nice to see some action from our allies as well and see how well they can do. They can definitely do like a 1 versus 1 again 1643 and see how well they do. I mean like if they can manage to push back 1643 on a 1v1, then it would look really good on our side. But let's say if they go on to like a one versus one again, 1643, and they got pushed back like easily after maybe a couple hours, and they got pushed back, or they got like really bad trade off on my defending or garrisoning flags. So it could be like a red flag there. It could be like a red flag there for us that it might be a trouble KVK. So like to be able to see the first maybe couple hours of these kingdom going against each other on like a one versus one, I might be able to tell. I might be able to tell how tough this KVK are going to be. Um, as of right now, as of right now, it's still anybody game here. Um, until we can see how hard each of the kingdom going to fight here, and like all of these kingdoms, they have very strong fighter. Let's check to some of the big player here. 61 million, 1 million death cow here. This guy had 200 million power. I've never seen this guy before. Kuwan's kingdom. Only 4 million death. But let's check his ID. So he is from Z Kingdom originally. So even though he only had like 3.7 million death troops, but he only been to 1 KVK. So his stats it actually look like much better than I am. So like when you're looking at like, let's say when you like recruiting player, and you asking for the player for like their death and kill counts, you also need to keep you also need to take in consideration of like how long that player been around. And to be honest, if I had to pick him or myself to go into a fight, like, I would pick him, even though his death count is lower than mine, but he's only been to like 1 KVK. And if he been to like 4 KVK, his death count would be a lot higher than mine. And his skill would be a lot higher than mine as well. So when you like recruiting players, I would say definitely look for their player ID and all that kind of thing, and you're gonna get an idea of like how old is that player, like how long that player been into the game. So don't let the kill and the death count of some like older players, like from the older kingdom, fool you. Like we can have like a player who been playing this game for what 700 days or 800 days, and they have like what 3 4 million death count, and then probably 60 70 million kills. But like for like 800 days playing, and you only have that many deaths and many kills, it's not good enough. So like when you recruiting players, you have to take into consideration that how long that player been playing. And I wouldn't recruit anybody who been playing this game for like 800 days and only have like what 4 million deaths and 80 million kills. That is just not good enough. Especially for kingdoms that looking for fighters. You want to see like the overall, like the average of how many kills over days. So let's say I play this game for 700 days. Let's say 700 days here, and my kill is about 140 million T4. So I would say 140 million T4 over 700 days. So you would get about 200,000, at least 200,000 kills per day. Was that 200,000 or 20,000? My math is off. Let me screw it. Anyway, you get the idea. You need to get the average. So let's say like when you just don't just look at like the death counts and the kills only. You need to take an average of how long that player playing. So you gotta get that death counts, divide by the total number of days that player have been playing the game, and the kill counts divide by the total number of days they playing the game as well. And that would give you a much better idea of how strong a player is at fighting. Let's go kill some more barbarian here. So we have 1636 using dark blue. We have light blue here for 1653 pink. I mean, like 1636, we were voting for pink today. Like we want pink, but somebody in the leadership didn't want pink, and he was pushing people to vote for non-pink color. The 140 million kills started recording in October. The kill detail don't include kill before October. Yes, so that another idea as well. So that now is a good idea. Like you gotta get the kills over. So okay, so the kill detail is like they start recording the kill details by October. So that was a good idea. So you probably want to divide the kill by after October and get yourself like an idea. Let me go check out the other player here. So maybe he has a maybe his kill will record it after. Let me just check real quick here. So does it give me a better idea of how long this player playing right now? 2310. Okay, so it has the same date. Everybody has the same date for the kill details. When the level 4 pass opening? The pass gonna be open on Sunday, 20 UTC. Let me just put it real here so people don't have to ask the same question again. Uh, text, text. Oh here. Open pass opening, pass open, pass opening. For pass open Sunday 20 UTC. Is it big enough? Is it visible enough for people to see? Or maybe is this right here, right at the center here. So level 4 pass open Sunday 20 UTC. So we have a day to prepare. So hopefully, so I will be live streaming when the level 4 pass open, and hopefully I'll be able to capture some of the five from other kingdoms, or if 1676 they might decide to go up north. Who knows? They might change, like they might change their mind there. They might not go down anymore, and they might go up. But like to be honest, like I would be really really scared to fight 72. I have feeling like 1672 they just so active. They just crazy at like their active level is just crazy, and I just don't know. I just don't know if I should go fight 1672 or not. But um, I think it's kind of like a split decision right here. If if 1636 were like top at the honor ranking, you could really tell that like 1636 they have all the power and they also have all the active level as well. So it's a good idea for you to avoid them. But as of right now, you can see that like 1672 they are super active, but 1636 they have a bigger power player. So it's kind of a very very tough choice for like 1676 to make the call here. So they had to either go fight a super active kingdoms, which is 1672, or they had to go fight like a bigger, like a less active kingdom, but have a much bigger player. So that is like the choice they had to make, and it might break. It might be the deciding factor to see like to how well they will be doing in this KVK. So like it would be very excited to see. Like I really, really can't wait to see which direction 1676 going to take. Are they going to build out a little bit and do some fighting at least before, or are they just going to just stay in their zone 4 and wait for the next zone? And that could be interesting to see. Have you tried Can Alex? Can you test it, please? I have tried it. I mean, I was gonna ask. So today we had like an Arc of Osiris practice, and people were doing some testing. But like I have tested them before in expedition, and they are doing extremely well. To be honest, they are doing actually pretty well. We can do a quick test. Let look for some resources here real quick. I need more resources, guys. I'm dying here. It's it's tough life. It's tough life in Lost Kingdom. Fucking hell! I don't have anything to gather here. I have nothing. Son of a gun. I have nothing to gather here. But I have a tested them before in expedition, but I can do a real quick test here for you again. Level 50 or level 55. I want level 55. So I have a test before, like Genghis Khan and Chow Chow. Do we have T4? Yep. T4, Genghis Khan and Chow Chow going against um like in the expedition. Like in the expedition, like Genghis Khan and Alex doing much better than Genghis Khan and Chow Chow. So I can show you a quick test right here. Let's do a Genghis Khan versus Chow Chow here and see how long does it take to kill the marches here, and how many troops we have left. And like another issue with, okay, so there another issue with testing Genghis Khan is that he is like, because of his skill, it has that 30% chance to trigger. So sometimes the test might not be super accurate because it depends on how often his skill got activated. Um, like that's the problem with testing Genghis Khan, that you need a very huge sample size. So almost 2 minutes, and we have 180,000 troop left. 2 minutes with 108,000 troop left here. So we got use Genghis Khan and Alex. Same thing. So Genghis Khan and Chow Chow, we beat the march at 2 minutes mark, and we have 108,000 troop left. So we'll see if we do better here with Genghis Khan and Alex. But as I said before, like testing, like for some of the commanders, a lot of times for testing, you need to get like a huge sample size. Because of all of the skill, like the skill have a 10% chance to trigger, or like 30% chance to trigger. Like sometimes they got trigger very often, and sometimes they don't. Just like how you play in Sunset Cannon, right? Sometimes your exact same 5 matches win, and sometimes your exact same 5 matches find the same exact player and you lose. Just because there are like a huge like variation on like how well a commander can perform. 185. So with Genghis Khan and Alex, you kill the market like about 3 seconds slower, but you save an extra 5,000 troops there. So he has 185,000 troops over there. One reason he has that he have more troops remaining because of Alex's show. So he able to absorb more damages. So he have less severe wounded units there. So there are like a pro and cons for like both using both commanders. Like Genghis Khan and Chow Chow is like a glass cannon. Like they can do well in like a single target, and but they're not super tanky, and they get severe wounded a very high amount of severe wounded march. It was actually good, but I said to you before, some of the commanders like testing some of the commander testing, you need like a huge sample size. Like I was seeing like content creators, they've been testing commander, like they doing like one versus one time, and then they get that one single report and they tell you that it is better or which commander is better. Like that is not how you test commander. Like all of the commanders, they have a very small chance to play some certain skill they got trigger, and sometimes you can the battle report can get like influenced like heavily depend on how lucky you are. Sometimes you can just go from a lose to a win just because one of the skill got triggered 2 or 3 times more. So like for you to actually testing like a commander pairing like on like a 1 versus 1, you need to do at least, I would say, 10 to 20 times for like one commander pairing for you to get like an accurate, like to get like a very accurate tell of like how well a commander pairing does. For testing commander, and you only do like one or two commander, like one or two tests only, I wouldn't say those tests are reliable. Uh, it take a lot more like data for you to decide. So just show you what I mean. So like right here, so let's say if Genghis Khan, for example, 30% chance to trigger here, or let's say Alex. Like Alex is one of the primary example for like how well you can do, just because his second skill, he can do 1700 damage for 10%. So 10% chance to trigger. And for whatever reason, you can trigger this skill 4 or 5 times more when you do your test. It will affect your test outcome drastically. So like that test, the test result is not gonna be accurate. That's why you need very huge sample size when it comes to commander testing. And to be honest, for me, like sometimes, a lot of time, it just me. I just have to read through the skill and I just make the judgment for myself. As for like to do a lot of testing, like to collect a lot of data, it takes a lot of time and effort, and it's just not worth it. And other than that, you just have to see how well the commander perform on the open field. Like the more you use them, the more you use the commander, you can get better idea, and then you can get a lot more reports. So like all of those battle reports, it adds up. It gives you a much better idea of how good a commander can perform than just to do like one single test on commander. Like one single test on commander, and you can come back to me and you say this commander is better than the other commander. Like I don't take that. Like unless let's say you testing. So okay, so now they're like the two new carry commander, right? And for you to be able to test them, like to give like an accurate test on them, you need to run at least 20 tests on one commander pairing. And then after that 20 tests, you gotta collect all the data. You gotta do an average, like the median. Like if you take I don't know, math before in school, you should know that you need to take the average, and then you can compare. You don't make a conclusion based on one test. Like the sample size is very important when it comes to the commander testing. Guys, I did Max Can as free-to-play player. Haven't summoned Alex YSG yet. Who to focus first? So, like, are you a cavalry player, or are you an infantry player, or are you like a mixed player? Like, from the look of it, you max youngest can. It means you're going to be like a more like a cavalry focused player. And I would say, I think you might want to go for Saladin, unless you want to go for like a mixed troops. Like if you want to like a mixed troops, then YSG is definitely a much better choice, because YSG is a lot more versatile. And if you still haven't decided yet, like which path you should focus on, either you want to be like a cavalry focused player, or an infantry focused player, or even an archer focused player, going with like a versatile commander can open a lot of option for you to go in the future. So like if you like a cavalry mainly player, I would strongly recommend you skip on Alex and YSG. You want to get Saladin, because you want to get a good primary cavalry commander. Uh, like YSG can do a decent amount of damage, but like for like a free to play player, you need to be able to take the damage first, like because if your commander not strong enough, if your commander do not have the defense it requires for you to perform well on the open field, if you take Genghis Khan and YSG to the open field, they gonna get wrecked. So you need a strong primary commander so that you can, it's like a go-to primary commander that you can focus on, and that is the commander you go to. Like let's say if they're like, let's say your hospital is kind of full, and then or maybe you low on resources, and you can use that one marches, that one super strong marches, and you can still fight. So like you can use you can use Saladin and Genghis Khan, or Saladin very serious, and that could be your main cavalry marches there. Your one and go to marches. Anytime you need to do anything, any fighting, that could be your march there. And when you don't have enough resources, or when you like low on speed up for healing, that's the march you're going for. So like if you go for like Alex or YSG, and you're like a carry player, let's say what kind of marches you gotta use, especially for like a free to play player. A lot of time you gotta find yourself that you do not have enough resources, you do not have enough speed up, and you gotta go from like three marches, two marches to just a single marches if you want to continue fighting. Uh, and sometimes it's a good idea just to just focus on like two or three very very strong carry marches instead of just do whatever. Mr. Pagan, hey, hope you having a good day. I'm gonna try to complete Golden Kingdom after we take our pass. I appreciate your advice. I should be at this time. All right. I hope you watch the videos that I walked to. You need to look for that fervent tactics blessing. It took me like 15 times. Like when I did on my live stream, it took me 15 times because I was very very unlucky. But I had some other players that follow the same kind of a strategy. They were able to pick up the fervent tactics blessing pretty quickly. So sometimes it depends on your luck. And if you like struggling with that event for the longest time and you have never complete that event, you might want to spend some time to look for that prevent tactic at the very very first stage, or I mean at the very very first floor or second floor or third floor before you want to advance any further. It is by far one of the best blessing in the game for that event. Getting started in here very difficult. Train 8 mil point, only got 5 sculpture. Uh, So Julius, so are you trying to unlock Saladin? Like you can start saving up your golden sculpture, your universal sculpture here. You want to start saving on them, and soon enough, so just keep saving on the universal sculpture, and soon enough, Saladin will go to the Karking event, and you can just unlock him, and then you can just use golden sculpture to level him up. And Saladin is also a very very strong commander as well. Like he can perform very well at 5551. Like you don't need him to be expertise. A lot of players still like a lot of like big spender even they don't even have him expertise. 5511. So like Alex, YSG, you need them to be expertise. But Saladin, like 5551, you can have a very, very strong primary commander. And for like a free to play player, like I strongly recommend you not to use Genghis Khan as a primary. Especially if you're T4 player. Like if you're T4 player and you're using Genghis Khan, you're gonna melt. You're gonna melt so fast in mass PvP that you got done fighting in like 20 minutes if you use him. Like T4 player with Genghis Khan is a big no. I'm telling you right now. Like T4 player Genghis Khan, it's just gonna be an instant melt. Like if you got swarmed by like 4 or 5 marches, it's game over. Or you have to be super careful when you use him. Like using T4 has the advantage of using T4, but like Genghis Khan also has that stupid debuff. Um, like when he start attacking, he doesn't get that march speed bonus 15% anymore. He got a debuff on the march speed deduction, which is 10%. So like if you like start attacking, if you're using Genghis Khan and then you start attacking someone in like a mass PvP, and then like the enemies they start targeting you, it's gonna be very very difficult for you to get away because of his debuff, march speed reduction debuff. So that is another downside for using him. So instead of you getting that plus 15% march speed bonus, you get 10%. The moment the moment you start attacking someone, you're going to get that march speed reduction, and it's gonna make it very very hard for you to get away. Like if you get target, and Genghis can get target a lot. I'm telling you right now. Like if you use him as a primary, just get ready to see that like cross saw icon all the time on him. He's one of the favorite target on the mat on mass PvP because he just go down quickly. People just love killing him. So Come on, give me some resources here. Shit. Nothing. Oh my god, I have nothing. I have absolutely nothing here. The Lion Resource Center being built. Uh, I am a low spender infantry player. Currently have a Max Richter Alex, Guan Yu, 5511 Leo, and 200 Constantine. Which one should I focus first? Uh, Max Richter Alex, Guan Yu, 5511 Leo, and 200 Constantine. Like if you want like an actual marches for an infantry, definitely go with Constantine, 5511, and then you can slowly working on him again if you need to use Constantine for like garrison. Um, and the moment you get Constantine to level 60, you gonna see a huge jump in how well you gonna perform in Sunset Canyon or in Lost Canyon. Like if you look at the Sunset Canyon here, you will realize that why like Constantine is being used by most of the player. Like they invest in Constantine, right? Like if you look at all the top player in Sunset Canyon here, everybody have Constantine, and he's just very good. And a minimal investment. If you just need him for like a support march, who can provide you the buff. Like sometimes when it comes to using fire marches on the field, it's very good idea for you to bring your own support, and you don't have to rely on other people. You know that you have that support marches there, and you're ready to go. Getting smack here. So like I would definitely invest in Constantine, 5511, so that you got that on level 60. Obviously, you want Constantine to be primary, and after that, like after 5511 Constantine, you might want to invest a little bit more on Leo. Try to get him to like 5515. So you don't need his third skill. So the third skill is only work when he is below 50%. So like when you fighting on the open field for like free to play player or like low spenders, it is strongly recommended for you that when your march is about to hit 50%, you need to refresh. So you would never need to use that the third skill here, because the third skill only work when it below 50%. And if you can always manage to refresh the march before he go before he go to 50%, this skill going to be useless. So if you have a 5511 already, you can start working on him to get him to like 5515. And if you get lucky, or you try your luck and you can work him all the way to, you just get his fourth skill to 5, and you don't need expertise either. So that is gonna be up to your luck or my luck as well. So for me, like I am working on my Grand U right now, and after I max my Grand U, I am gonna try to work on my Leos as well. Like I love using Leo. Like I see a lot of people who say Leo is not good, but for me, like he is solid. And that rage engine, like that 15% rage here, work very well with Grand U, because as you can see, as you know that like Grand U skill gives that 3 second silence, and if you get the rage engine from Leo, you can just cast that skill more often, so more time to silence the enemy. Uh, don't just think about like the commander by himself alone. Maybe by himself he not doing that extremely good. Like one by himself, he not that extremely good. But like when he is pairing with like some other commander that provide like debuff or very strong skill damage, like Guan Yu, it just work out very well. And Guan Yu and Leo is one of my favorite pair, I think. I just need him to get I just need to get Leo to the fourth skill here to level 5. That's what I want to do. Uh, how your Alex talent look like? Okay, I'll show you guys my Alex talent tree here. No, don't have no item here. 1 second. Just may check my item real quick here. Anyway, okay. So talent tree for Alex. So my Alex, this is a talent tree I use for my Alex here. Um, so pretty much maxed out on infantry skill talent tree. Um, so I got some reduced all damage taken by 1.5% here. It's kind of like a risky move here. Increase all damage dealt by 6%, but also increase all damage taken by 3%. So it's like a good trade-off there, like a 3% plus from trading. So you deal 6% more damage, but you also take that 3% more damage from the enemy. So like it's an okay skill because even though it's saying that it can increase all damage dealt by 6%, but Alex does not have like an active skill damage. So this 6% doesn't work on Alex active skill. So it only kind of like half. So it's only work on so the 6% damage only work on normal attack damage, counter attack damage, and if he is pairing with, let's say if the second commander's a like someone with skill damage, then it can benefit from this 6% damage increase here. But if the second commander doesn't have a skill damage as well, this 6% increase in damage only work for normal and counter attack damage. But for you to taking an extra 3% damage, it also means that you're taking normal attack damage, counter attack damage, and skill damage. So let's say if you're fighting against like a pair that both deal a lot of like skill damages, this skill might not work in your favor because you're going to take a lot more skill damages. So that's is something for you to consider. It's not like a must-have skill in my opinion. So this one right here is not like a must-have skill. You might change it around if you want to. Depend on who you pair your Alex with. Usually I pair my Alex with YSG or Sunzu. So that's why they get that extra 6% skill damage. So if I use Sunzu or YSG as secondary to my Alex, they're going to get that 6% extra skill damage here. So it kind of work out. But like if you're planning to pair Alex with like, I don't know, Alex with Sean Mattel, some people use that pair. It might not be the best idea for you to get this skill right here. So effortless is a must-get skill, a very very good skill there, especially when it comes to like fighting a very very tanky march or when it comes to a rallying structure. The effortless is probably one of the best skill here. Strong body is a must-have skill for all infantry player. 6% health on infantry for a 3 skill points. That is amazing. You cannot ask that. You cannot get more than that. Hold the lie is also one of very very must-have skill for a most infantry player. If your march going to be 100% infantry, this is a must-have skill here. Like so, the reason I am going to go for a maxed out on the infantry talent tree is that I kind of want a little bit more march speed on Alex. So that's why I go with like maxing out. So I want to get that increased march speed here by 6% for infantry. Yep. So I think another variation you can do is that do we have another one here? Let's reset here. So another variation you can do for Alex is let's see here. So another variation you can do for Alex is that if you don't care too much about getting the march speed, you just want to get like more attack and more defense. It's very good for you just go here. Again, the carry can be useful sometime here. So you gotta skip all the here, and you gotta go down on this side. So get that extra Damage here. Chromo poise. So this skill right here. So let's say if you are going to pair Alex with like another commander that doesn't do any skill damage, so this is a very good skill for you to get. But let's say if you got pair Alex with like Sunzu or YSG, this is not a good skill because you deal less skill damages. So let's see what variation I can do here. Nope, that is a not good skill. I have six more. I have six more skill here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Health. So actually choose skill can probably get that march speed here. So let's say if you don't care too much about the march speed, you can just go with it. So you gave up on, you don't have to go all the way up here. Hey Sparkle, welcome to the live stream. Lots of people were saying Leo is underwhelming. Do you think he is worth to max him? Leo is not a commander you need to max. As I said before, uh, his expertise is not good. Like you don't need his expertise at all. Like his expertise is garbage. You put it out there. And his third skill is if you like a smart fire, you will always refresh your march before 50%. So his third skill is not a no use. So all you have to do is you just have to get lucky. You have to get 5, and whatever you have here. So if you get lucky, you don't need to max him. But if you get unlucky, then you might have to expertise him. Just how I get with Guan Yu here. Like I got really unlucky with Guan Yu. Like I do not plan to use Guan Yu for rally anything. So like I wasn't going to expertise him. Like I was just trying to get him to like 5-1-5-5. So was my ideal. My ideal Guan Yu is just 5-1-5-5 here. So I can say so much golden sculpture. But because I got his second skill to level 5, so now I have no other choice but to expertise him. Because I need his third and fourth skill. But for Leo, like if you get lucky and if you can get like 5-5-1-5, that's perfect. That's like the perfect skill set for Leo there. And you don't need to get him expertise. But like Leo can work very well with a lot of commanders. Guan Yu Leos, or you can use Constantine and Leos as well. Better buff, better tank there, and you can just switch to using Richter and Jodovar so that you still have that two support marks there. So you can use Constantine and Leo for a little bit more tanky in case like you get so Constantine got target a lot in the open field as well. So sometimes you might want to switch. You might want to add a little bit more tanky commander to go with him so that he can take on some of the damages. So Constantine and Leo is a very good pairing. Leo can first skill work very well after Constantine first skill, and they can provide more tanks there. Leo also has that rage engine. So rage engine means that Constantine got buff much faster. So 15% faster when you use Constantine with Leo. And you can switch Richter with Jundavar. So you have two of your support Mars that's super tanky there, and they can stay for a long time. So that is some pairing you can use. Constantine Leo or Guan Yu Leo. I've seen some people using Alex and Leo as well. It worked very well. Your opinion on the Scholar coin? I'm halfway crafting it. Would you consider? Okay, Nicholas, hold on to crafting anything. Had you even read the damn new update, bro? Had you even read? Where is it? Did I favorite it? Where is it? Where the heck is the mail? The heck? Did they delete it? Did I delete the stupid bullshit? Anyway, you aware that you do aware that they are going to revamp the whole fucking equipment system, right, Nicholas? Nicholas, do not craft any more legendary items. Do not work on it on any legendary item until you know more about the new equipment system. Like, hold off from crafting anything right now. Just hold on to all your material there. You don't want to work on anything until, like, it's really pointless for me to tell you what it is worth it to craft this Scholar Coil or not right now, because they are going to revamp it. Like, they are going to update the equipment system in a week. And like a week from now, what I tell you right now can become useless. Like, you don't know how much they're going to buff the Scholar Coil, or you don't know how much they're going to buff the other epic equipment. You also don't know how many more new equipment they are going to add. So, like, whatever I am telling you right now is not gonna be usable a week from now when the equipment update like go live. But I already collected 50 gold tier stones. Like I've said before, like it it's like what I tell you right now can be completely changed a week from now, because the entire equipment system is going to get revamped. Like, did you read the update? So, like, after the update, maybe the Scholar Coin gonna get a huge boost, and then maybe it's gonna be worth it. But until then, hold on to all your materials, and then maybe after the equipment updates, come back here, and then maybe I'll tell you. But now you're asking me, like you asking me, like it's like you asking me on like an outdated stuff. It's no use. So just wait, like just hold on to all of your material for another week or 2 weeks, and after the whole like, equipment revamp update, and then come back here. I'll tell you what I think of the new. I I am guarantee you that they are going to add a lot more equipments. They are going to add they are going to boost a lot more like stats for like legendary item probably, but there are going to be like, maybe there will be like much better choice for legendary items. Maybe it might be better for you to craft other legendary items instead of the Scholar Coins. So what I am telling you right now is not going to work 2 weeks from now. So just don't do anything for now. Like, just keep collecting material, whatever. And I think after the update, they are going to give you the material chest choice. So if you have like a legendary material, they are going to give you shit. They are going to give you one of these chests. So maybe they gonna give you a legendary material choice chest, so that you can select any items. I mean, you can select any material after. So don't craft anything, especially legendary equipment. You gotta get minus 50% if you don't want that item anymore. So definitely wait until the next update before you do anything with the equipment. Trust me, you gotta thank me later. Thanks for the detailed explanation, bro. You're welcome. Uh, so I would wait to craft the amulet. I already have the material. I was just waiting to get enough for Dark Lord blessing as well. Well, like I would, like I would wait, like I would wait for the update. Like waiting, like waiting a week, or like I would say 10 days. What was the update date again? They were saying what the latest is like August 20, right? What's the date today? Today August 7. So they say like from what it could be, the update could be from August 10th to August 20th. So you just waiting for like another 10 days. But like after 10 days, after seeing that whole equipment revamp system, after you gonna see so much more equipments, and then you're gonna be like, oh shit, I should have saved my goal to craft this item instead. And look, it's not cheap, especially for T5 player. You want to save gold for like crafting items. Like the amulet costs what, 8 million gold to craft here. Like it's not free. Like it's not cheap to crafting like epic or legendary equipments right now. And like 10 days, 10 days without the amulet is not gonna kill you. Just trust me. But it might give you a much better choice after the update, especially if you have a whole bunch of materials right now. You're going to get that material choice chest, and after the update, you can still decide to see which might be the best item you want to focus on first. Maybe after the update, you'll be like, oh no, I don't want to focus on crafting the amulet anymore. There are so much more epic equipments that I can choose from. I want to focus on this set of equipments first. And you don't want to buy them. You like, oh, now I'm gonna dismantle my amulet. But if you dismantle the amulet there, you gotta get a specific material chest that you use on that amulet back. You're not gonna get that material choice chest, which is one of the chests right here. And you can just quickly craft any equipment you want by just selecting the material that you need. Update August 10/20. Yes, so 10/20, so about 10 days from now. Just be patient. Like 10 days after 10 days, like you want to see like the new update for the equipment is huge. It's like a complete revamp of the entire equipment system. So you don't know what's coming yet, and I would strongly recommend you just to hold on and wait. Hello, bye, bye, bye. Hey, Captain, welcome to the stream. So my material in my inventory now will all change to chest. Does it mean it's better for me to dismantle everything? No, you don't. Okay, you don't want to dismantle everything. So let's say, so right now, like I have a whole bunch of like equipments on my commando already. Like they have that special attribute. Like I am not going to dismantle all of them. Like even though I don't know that like how the new equipment's going to be yet, but I'm gonna still need them. Like I don't think it's a good idea to dismantle everything just so you can get that material choice chest again, because a lot of the items have a limited amount of blueprint. So for example, the windswept gear here, like I don't have the blueprint anymore. Let's say you dismantle them now, and after the update, you say, "Oh shit, I need them back again." Then what are you going to do? Huh? What are you going to do? Where are you going to get the blueprint? So a lot of the items, it's okay for you to keep them, but just don't craft any more items for now. Just don't craft any like epic items. Just hold on to your blueprint, hold on to your material chest. Just don't use any of them until the new update. But don't dismantle any of the equipment either. Let's say like I have this freaking amulet here. It take me age. It take me a lot of time to collect all the blueprint. If I dismantle them now, and then after the update, I'm like, oh shit, I need the amulet again. Where the heck am I going to get the blueprint? I have to go kill a whole bunch of like barbarian keep again, and it's gonna take me another month. So it is definitely not a good idea. You can still like, let's say after the update, let's say they gonna make all of the blueprint of much more like accessible, or a lot like easily accessible for everybody. Then you can still like dismantle them. It's okay. You still gonna get a whole bunch of material back anyway. Like, they are going to refund. What they mentioned is that they are going to refund the differences between the original cost of the equipment with the new cost. So that is something that we might interest to see. A lot of people suggest that you want to take screenshot of all your equipment. So you want to go into your equipment inventory. You got to take a screenshot of all your equipment here, and you want to make sure that after the update they send you in like they send you the correct amount of material chest refunding for all of your equipment that you crafted so far. You probably don't need to like take screenshot of like green equipment. Just take screenshot of like whole bunch of like epic and blue equipment here, because they take a lot more materials to craft. But probably don't have to take blue and gray, green and gray. Oh, forgot equipment for Sunday. Oh, what equipment for Sunday? What you talking about, Captain? What equipment for Sunday? Let's see here. Can I, come on. Give me some resources here, son of a bitch. Oh my god. Nothing? You're right. I've been without the amulet for this long, so I can wait a few more days. I'm just gonna stack material and see what the update bring. I did screenshot my equipment and material. Yes, good choice. Equip my Mina and Saladin. Oh, and Mattel now. Yes. Oh man, can't wait. Can't wait to get out of this doghouse here. Fucking no resources for gathering here. So bull. I hate one of the reason. One thing I hate about this KVK map is that Zone 4 is so freaking small. Like Zone 4 is small as hell. Like people like scrambling everywhere. So cramped that we have nothing. We're dying here. We do not have resources. I need resources for fighting. Can't wait having space in zone 2. I think I might do some uh like like how there might be like people going outside to kill our farmers. I'll be out there hunting the hunter, you know? The what does it say? When when the prey becomes the hunter? What does it say again? I don't know. There was like a saying that I forgot what it say. Anyway, forget it. Let's see if I can look it up real quick here. The hunter becomes the hunted? What the heck? But yeah, at least in next zone we can. I hopefully we can have some like fighting. I've been itchy, like my hand been itchy for like some field fighting. So hopefully we're able to call out some of the 76 player, and they might come out and play with us for a bit. Best talent tree for chasing farm killer when the hunter becomes the hunted. Yes, I look it up. uh, Usually I use Chow Chow. Like I have my Chow Chow with max mobility. Uh, so I maxed out all of the I maxed out all the nodes that gave march speed bonus. So march speed bonus here 6%. March speed 2 by 9% here. So my Chow Chow is very fast. My Chow Chow is very fast, and I can pretty much hunt anybody, especially like if the farmer hunter, if the farm killers, they are on our territory. You know that you know that when you move in your alliance territory, you move faster. So it's a lot easier. Where's that skill again? Where is the skill? Is it here? Conqueror, burning speed, march speed here. Okay, so further increase troop march speed when march to target that in alliance territory here, 15%. So like for people who chasing after like farmer killer, you have that advantages when that farmer killer is within your alliance territory. You can move much faster and you can catch up to them. You can you send me your chow chow in private? Bye. Yeah, I could, but I also have it on my Discord channel. I think on my Discord channel under the talent tree, I have it. I have all of my commander talent tree on Discord. Let me check here. Is Chow Chow here? Chow Chow here? No. Nope. Oh, he's here. So my Chow Chow is on my Discord channel. If you have access to my Discord channel, you can get access to all the talent tree. Yeah, and how Rome civilization now. I can run much faster. So like one way to prevent the other kingdom one way to prevent the other kingdom from killing farmers is that you're going to like have a lot of territory outside. So let's say if 1636, let's say if F636, if we want to prevent if we want to prevent 76 from like killing our farmers, we need to like cover it pretty much the entire zone with our territory. So that if they try to kill our farmers, we can easily catch up to them, or we can just easily teleport our city. Another way to like kill farmer hunter is that just to teleport the city right beside them and just swarm them down with like 5 marches. So that is another way to do it. But having more territories can make it a lot more difficult for a farm hunter uh, to go killing farmers. Like I am a pro farmer. Like I am a pro farm killer. Like I will kill a lot of farmers. And even I have like when I see like when I come to like a zone that have a lot of like enemy territory, or when I come to a zone that have a lot of like, enemy city, I don't go there because like based on my experience, every time I go to like every time I go to like really deep inside enemy territory, that when I got fucked. Like they going after me, and I just couldn't get away. So like it's always best to like killing the farmers that like off territory or that like far away from territory. It's a lot easier. But like going inside like enemy territory and killing farmer is a very high risk. But like I've done it before. It's just very high risk, and you just need a very fast march. Like you need a crazy fast march for you to be able to go inside the enemy territory. If you don't have like a fast enough march, you shouldn't. You should never. You should never ever go inside enemy territory. Uh, should okay. Kill some more barbarian here. Looking for resources here. Oh shit! Yes, there's some. Oh my god! Why is this guy only marches to the fuck? It's right in front of my city. Okay, this one empty. Okay, good. Quick before somebody try to steal my food here. More? Yeah. Oh my god! Someone already marches there. No arrow. Yes. No wildlife here. Go. Are you enjoying your stay in 36? Seem like you are quite happy in that karaoke night video. uh what what's there to not be happy? Like come on, like you play this game to have fun. So just try to have fun here. Like and next zone just want to have some fighting in next zone to be honest. Like fun stuff is when I can use my commanders to fight. because that's the only reason I play this game for. That's the only reason I level up all my commanders, that I can use them to like, actually do some field fighting here. But next zone, it's it doesn't look very promising for us in the next zone here. We might not have anything to do. We might just be watching for another week or so here after Sunday. Do you want resources? Nah, I'm okay. Well, I have my farm account doing gathering resources, but I want to gather resources on this account so that I can maintain my number one position in resource gathering here. Like I need my number to go up, you know. Like I need to gather resources on my main account so that I can maintain that high number. So that even if I, so that for next KVK or whatever KVK, I will always be, I will always be number one in resource gathering. Like for you to stay at the top, you gotta gather resources. So do not try to steal my resources around my city, okay? Whoever come here, whoever come here, I need to gather my own resources so that I can maintain that number one position there for resource gathering. So let's check Sunset Canyon here. Like I'm losing 1 hour ago. Jesus Christ. Why am I losing here? Why am I losing? Um, I changed my lineup. I changed my lineup a little bit here, but it is not working out very well. This guy kicking my ass here. These guys are killing me. How the heck did I lose? I've never lose this person before. How about this one here? Lost against this guy too. Oh my god. Damn you. Damn you. Fuck. So I tried something new today on my Sunset Canyon here. I added one siege to my marches here so that I can slow them down a little bit. But these guys, they are not attacking me head on. They're doing a 1v4 and 4v1 here. So my siege is not working. You can see right here. I had that one single siege here for my marches here. Maybe I'll let it stay for a little bit longer. I want to see how well they do. So just do some testing here. I'm adding one siege here to slow my marches down a little bit to see if they get better, like slightly better advantages when it comes to fighting in Sunset Canyon here. Let's check on we were doing well here. So we lost against this guy. How did he do here? Is that a 4v1? Is that like a 4v1 and 1v4 there? So we won. We won on that one. Same thing. Yep. 1v4. Oh man. Look at here. Exact. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. Exact same 5 marches. Like he beat me the first time, but the second and third time he lost. So like some of the commanders they have that like huge variation when it comes to like fighting. Like some of their skill, if they get triggered 1 or 2 times more, it can make a big difference in the battle report. So Zid is exactly the same all 3 times, but the report doesn't look exactly the same all the time here. So every time it looks different, even though he using the exact same 5 marches and he attacking me using the exact same 5 marches as well. Oh, didn't remember, but I gave more than I farm. That good for you. How can you give more than your farm? Let me see. Where are you at? Where is captain? Where's captain? Where the heck are you? Where are you at? Sparta? Where are you at? I don't see you. Oh, here. Did you change your name back? You were like Captain Bull Shark or something. Resource assistant 4 billion. Resource gathering 3.3 billion. Man, you need to step up. You need to step up your resource gathering game, Captain. How long you been playing this game? You get defense bonus after a loss from the same guy? No, that's not true. Who tell you that you get a frost mini frost mini? Who tell you that you get a defense bonus? You don't get a defense bonus, man. You get nothing. There is no such thing as a defense bonus. Look at it. Same guy attacked me 4 times. Shark is over. There is absolutely no such thing as defense bonus. Like I've beat the same guy 7 times before in Sunset Canyon. There is no defense bonus. 460 day. 460 day and you only gather 3 billion. What are you doing, man? Look at me. 700 days, 18 billion. So I am like 4 or 5 times. I gather 5 times more than you. But start playing nice in not a long time. Okay. Lost Canyon. Damn it. I was ranked one. I was ranked number one for like 10 minutes, and then I got kicked out. So I was ranked number one. I was I lost 38 here. This guy beat me. That Odin guy, he beat me again. And now I am out of attack. I can't do shit anymore. Sunset Canyon here. Oh my goodness. Going wreck. How's the Kingdom Honor ranking looking, man? We're still at number 5th. What the heck? Our honor ranking is so low. Man, what the heck? Freaking 36 supposed to be the most, like the strongest and most active alliance in our kingdom, and they are ranked number 9. How the heck are the other alliance killing so many barbarian here? Like, we're not killing enough barbarians. What the heck? Other kingdom are just killing it at the barbarian here. Hopefully, hopefully the ranking got change in the next zone. Guardian here. It's too early to judge. Kind of, yeah. Kind of, yes. Too early. Stage 3. Okay, so these guys they not finished stage. The guys they haven't finished stage 3 yet. But yeah, like can't wait. Can't wait to see 1664 and 1668 coming at each other here. They are very very close. So like what? Where's the other pass here? So this guy, so ROBs they are ready to jump here. So they can jump over the wall here. So they're gonna wall jump here. Uh KKSK can also war jump as well. It's gonna take what? Probably 20 minutes, 30 minutes. 30 minutes of fast flag bill, and these guys going to meet here. We are going to be able to see some fighting down here, hopefully. Hopefully we are able to see some fighting down there on Sunday. If you win big already, the small death bonus not much use. But yeah, it's not there in the description. Was pretty sure I saw somewhere before. I've never seen it though. Like I've read a lot of information on about the Sunset Canyon. It never say anything. Like I've never seen that information to be present anywhere, and I don't think it is. I don't think it is the case though. Oh, 6 minutes. That 15 billion alliance kingdom is your allies or enemy? Which one? Which 15 billion alliance kingdom are you talking about? Which one is 15 billion? We don't have 15 billion alliance in our kingdom, in our KVK. The biggest one we have is 11 billion, and then we have a 9 billion here, couple 9 billions. We don't have a 15 billion alliance. What are you talking about, Force Min? Like which one is a 15 billion alliance kingdom? Ruin and Altar and level 36 Barbarian will change the ranks. Yes, like the alliance and the kingdom who owns the ancient ruin and the altar of darkness will have a major advantage when it comes to honor rankings. So we'll see. I I just want to get my achievement here. For individual achievement, how much honor do I need? Man, 108, 108,000, 108,000 honor points. It's gonna be tough to get. It's gonna be tough to get unless I'm gonna kill a lot of barbarians. So far, it's been what? It's been 10 days, about 7 days, about 7 days in Lost Kingdom, and I only got 3,000 points here. And like, think not gonna, I don't think there gonna be a huge differences in next zone because like 1636 gonna be sharing the ancient ruin. Like we only have one ancient ruin here, and probably 1653 gonna take the other ancient ruin. So like we'll probably get one shot at attending the ancient ruin here. We need to go to the next zone. We need to go to the next zone to get access to one of the altar of darkness here. Um, without without owning an altar of darkness, it's gonna be very tough, especially in ZKVK where there are like so many big alliances out there. It's gonna be very hard for sharing the ancient ruin or like the altar of darkness. Might not be able to get to that 108,000 honor points. Go in V6 36 with AMG and we will have a 15 billion alliance. uh, I don't think we can get to 15 billion though. Even if we put all of the biggest player in our kingdom together in one alliance, I don't think we gonna have. I don't think we'll get to like 15 billions. We don't have we don't have enough 100 million power player. My bad, different ranking, not power. Twilight. Honor? Are you talking about honor ranking? What ranking you talking about? Different ranking and not power. Damn, free Freemason is killing it. Jesus Christ, these alliance are killing Marauder. I mean, they are killing a lot of barbarian here. They can't wait. They just cannot wait for the next zone. They are killing everything here. Oh, 15? Are you talking about 15 kill cows? Oh, oh yeah, 15 billion kills. It is, yeah, V636 is in our kingdoms. You can see right here, 636. Uh, Prefix? No, it's not prefix, it's a suffix. So V636 is the strongest alliance in our kingdom. They have a lot of big players. Hive also have very, very high kill count as well. 64 PL, they have very, very high kills as well. Let's check on some of their player. Odin, 49. 49 million T4, 21 million T5. That's pretty decent. 139. 37 million T4, 10 million T5. That's good. 70 million T4, 16 million T5 there. Very good. 30 million T4, 10 million T5. How old is this guy? Much younger than I am. Much younger than I am there. Oh, let's check if she have any photo here. Nope, no photo. Kill some more barbarian here. Oh, level 30 barbarian here. I'm happy with my one. Hey, we are men. Like it's our things. It's our thing, you know. When you see pretty girls, your finger just do it. Your brain tell you no, but your finger just do it. I am happy with my 1.6 mil T5 kills. You should show me this. 64 PL biggest guy was in my kingdom and few other for 1k BK. Good fire. Probably catfish, guys. uh, doesn't matter if it's catfish or not. It's just nice to look at a pretty girl. Let's see what they look like. Like we're not like I'm not here to like try to hit on someone. It's just nice to look at, you know. You lose nothing. Like you lose nothing to look at other people picture, right? You need to put on your old picture. Oh, my ex-girlfriend picture. Yeah, we broke up. So like after I after I started streaming a YouTube video, I was spending a lot of time. I was spending a lot of time making video and all that kind of things.
plus the COVID-19 was a lot of stress. So we got into a huge fight, and I kind of kicked her out. It probably is a bad choice. I kind of regret. I kind of regret kicking my ex-girlfriend out. It was a very, very horrible thing to do. I wish I could just take it back. That was the reason why I changed my profile picture back to just a random guy. But I used to have my girlfriend picture as my profile as well. Sad story. Sad story time. Sad story time. You wanna see? Let's go to let's go visit my old kingdom. 1291. Can I go 1291 here? I could always apologize. I could. We just taking a break right now. I don't know. I don't know what she wants. I can't use the king? The heck? Oh shit. Let me lock on my let me lock on one of my account in my old kingdom here. You need cat's profile picture, bro. I don't want to be Shinchi, you know. And I hate cats. I am not a cat person. I am not a cat person, unfortunately. Like my ex-girlfriend, she used to have like, two bunnies. It took a lot of times, man. It took a lot of work. Like they pooing everywhere. They make mess around the house, and I had to clean that shit up. Fucking hell. So let's go back to my old kingdom, yes, and show you guys. And I show you guys what the old profile pictures that I used to use. Like you can't even imagine the amount of message I get from all of the guy so thirsty message me all the time. King. All right, so this is. So I used to put my ex-girlfriend here as my profile here. Yep. King. Bye bye bye. Any more? Cano? Nope. So there you go. Did you kick the bunny out too? Well, I didn't kick out the bunnies. They go with her. So she took them back. She took them back to her mom. So this is what I used to look like with my ex-girlfriend permission, of course. Like I asked her to that if I could use her picture as a profile picture, so that I can look at her every day. So that when she complained about me playing too much Rise of Kingdom, I'd be like, no, I am playing it for you. Look who in the picture here. It's you. Like I am playing Rise of Kingdom for you, not for me. Let me play it for you. Let me get you to rank number 1 in Mighty's Governor event. So that used to be my excuses when I play Rise of Kingdom. So that was one of the reasons why I use her picture instead of me. I mean, like, I don't like I'm not one of the guys that put my own picture as a profile picture in a game. That's not me. I've never done it. I've never used my own picture as a profile in any game. So is that what I used to have? Some people call me miss, and some people call me catfish. I just ignore them. I just don't really care. It's it's kind of pointless for me to explain to like every fucking single one. Call me like Bay or whatever. That I am not a woman. I am a guy. It's kind of like I don't know, waste of my time. It kind of like waste of my breath to explain to them like just everybody. Like for me, when I look at a player in the game, doesn't matter what their profile picture look like. Cat, dog, women, man, alien, they all consider a gamer, like a gamer for me. Like I use that term. Like I don't consider that is that a woman, is that a man. Like sometimes like I address them like hey, or she or he, but at the end of the day for me, they are just another player. They are just a gamer for me. Like I don't treat them based on their gender. That is my that's how I play all of the game in my life. Uh, like some people they just like some people I don't know like they just got really really excited when they talk to like someone with like a girl profile picture. It sometimes it could be the real one, the real deal, and sometimes it not. Like I don't get excited like because I've watched enough. I have watched enough like catfish show on TV to know that like you should not try to like date someone to the game, like to online game or something like that. Rick Silver, why'd you say fuck you? Who'd you saying it to? To me? Sometimes your hand does their own thing, not the brain. Yes. Like sometimes it's a man. You know, like sometimes even though like when you just walk around and then there like a hot chick walk by, it's just like a natural instinct. It's like a natural instinct for you to turn around and check her out, even though you might be in like a relationship already. Like some guys they are super commit, but some are not. And sometimes I think like when I was in a relationship, most of the time I had to pretend that I don't care. I have feeling like that. Like most of the time, I feel like I had to pretend that I don't care about like if there like a hot chick walk by, and then I am with my girlfriend, and then I'm like, oh, I don't care, but I do care. I don't know. Sometimes we just can't say what we want in life. Sometimes we just can't express ourselves freely because if we do, it might affect uh, our relationship or whatever. Like, have you guys watched that? Like, there is a show on Netflix called The Black Mirror. Have you guys ever watched that show on Netflix called Black Mirror? Like a very very good show. There is a lot of things that you can learn from there. Very very interesting. A very very interesting show on Netflix that you should watch. It's called Black Mirror. Oh shit! I need to gather resources on my farm account. Elijah, honesty. I use my paper vision to look at another woman when I'm with one. uh, just how like you know like how I have a I have like some like guy friends, so we have a guy group chats only that we can talk about anything. Like the thing we talk in our group chats. I mean, if those thing got leaked down, I don't think we can keep our job. Or like if like some of their other guy girlfriend, they find out about what we're saying in the group chat, we might be in trouble. Like like when we add the when we add but when we can like freely express ourselves, we say a lot of things that we don't like without restriction. We can say a lot of things, but when we under like restriction, when there are things that we cannot say, we just can express ourselves freely. Anyway, guys, it was fun chatting with you guys about life, about the game, about what we can expect. Not much to do anymore here. Not much to do anymore here. So hopefully we'll be able to see some action on Sundays. So I will be doing another live stream on Sunday at 20 UTC. Hopefully we'll see action from Kingdom 1664 and 1676. Hopefully. I mean 1664 and 1668. So Sunday 20 UTC, we'll do another live stream. And we'll see 1664 going at 1668 here. And maybe 76 will come out. Maybe. So that is something we want to see. So 76 might come out as well. Or 53. Right now we don't have a lot of information. But I was told that 1664 gonna come out and fight. So I hope they gonna makes it Lost Kingdom a little bit more excited. Time to beat the Golden Kingdom. We took our pass. I'm going to watch the video while I play it. Good night. Alright, thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in for the live stream. And have yourself a great Friday night.